Yeah, I mean, social media is it's kind of your business card now. You know, it even I dare say, I know this might feel controversial for people, but even more than a website, I think. Um, and it's, you know, it's kind of hard sometimes because you kind of have to think of like how you're going to brand yourself. You know, you have to kind of think of that word, but that's kind of what's starting to happen. It's really your outward facing presence with people in your community. And so I think for all dancers, choreographers, educators, it's great to have, if you know, if that interests you, to be able to share that part of yourself. And can help you connect with people who believe in the same things, kind of like we found each other, right? And it kind of makes you feel like you can find the individuals that are kind of pursuing the same interests. In terms of Hofstra, they actually had a social media presence before I was there, but what was kind of happening, what I was noticing is that the way that the students were using it, it was really geared towards students that were at Hofstra at that time. So they were posting things like, hey, we have a meeting tomorrow, or we have auditions coming up. And so the purpose of their social media platform that they had was really geared for people who were already there. And they were doing a great job at that. You know, it felt very like a community. But when you were an outsider looking at the social media, prospective students couldn't really, you know, they didn't really get a feel, is this place for me? And so that's really the shift that I kind of nudged my students in when I was at Hofstra, was how can we make this social media platform also really interesting and exciting for people who want to be prospective students, and for people who want to decide to come to Hofstra and do dance education or do dance. So I think for anybody who's building a social media platform, you really need to think about, who are you talking to? Who is your audience, right? So it's not just maybe in terms of Hofstra's case, it's not just the people who are already there. We also want to talk to people that we want to come. So that's definitely kind of a tip I have for anyone who's looking to do that. Think of your audience.